here with Arnold Kauffman. Kauffman, okay. The owner of Arnold's Way. Okay, well, I'll call you Kauffman from now on. Anyway, we're at Arnold's Way in Lansdale, Pennsylvania. And I can pretty much guarantee you that Arnold's Way Organic Vegetarian Raw Cafe is the only place like it in this area.
I would say in the country.
In the country.
No one does what I do. No one. Yeah. Not even close.
That's true. That's
no
true.
No one.
Yeah. In addition to his cafe, which is totally unique, Arnold has some very unique projects going on. And when I've been going on tour, like I just spoke in Toronto at the Raw Vegan Festival, I was showing a book that Arnold had written recently for children. And I talked a little bit also about some of these projects that he's doing. So I'm going to let you elaborate because they're really incredible and you're providing a wonderful service for your community.
Well, I don't see it as community, I see it as the world. I believe that Lansdale is the raw food capital of the world. I'm going to make it the raw food capital of the world. I have this tremendous drive. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm about 66 years old, and I would say just now I'm about ready to hit my stride. But
You're in your prime.
I'm in my prime. I am in my prime. This year, some of the projects we did was we did a movie. We actually did a movie. We did a movie twice. Actually, we did a movie 3 times. And each time we take 30 people and feed them for free. Every single day. Retail cost is $14,000.
Wow.
I don't mess around, you mean? I appear to mess around, but I don't mess around. Because my goal is to get in one area that's mostly vegetarian, which, while most of vegetarian would look like maybe 5 to 7%, the world changes. It's based on 101 monkeys, which means, basically, even with the monkey in the South Pacific, I'm not sure whether I should elaborate now, but even with the monkey in the South Pacific, he was like any other monkeys. And one day a scientist came there and said, so none of the monkeys would eat sweet potatoes. So he got one monkey called Emu, said, come here. Let me show you how to eat sweet potatoes. Showed him how to dig it, wash it, then eat it. And Emu went back to his brothers and sisters and showed them the trick. What I'm doing is getting, and he started actually got about at least 100 people in groups of 30, which means I give them one day, every single day I give them a green smoothie. Every single day I give them a meal. For free. No cost on their part.
Right.
And what I
now,
wanted,
were these all women?
No, the last group was 31. What happened was, for about a 2-week period, every day a woman came to me with either breast cancer or a friend had breast cancer. Every single day. To this day, it's still happening, by the way. 2 ladies walked into it. And what we did is, I said, I'm not upset about it, but to me, breast cancer is not a big deal. To me, no one I know, breast cancer is a piece of cake. No one I know. If any woman has breast cancer, they should be totally happy. No one I know. Because breast cancer means that the body takes all this food that you're eating, that essentially the body cannot process, puts it encapsulated, so it doesn't, puts it in a place where it doesn't get near your major organs, and also so this acid waste doesn't get in your bloodstream. If it got in your bloodstream, you die. So the body is a sign of the body's, technical word is called enduration. It's a sign of body's intelligence, creating a encapsulated form for all the acid waste to go to their benefit.
It's actually a good thing.
It's a good thing. You hear that, women? And I tell them that all the time. Remove the cause, give the body a healthy healing condition, the body will basically dissolve the tumor. There's a book called Raw Food Treatment of Cancer, page 41, the other side. Actually, a doctor talks about it. Actually, she was kicked out of her country. She began treating all her patients with raw food.
Right, I know that.
Yeah, page by
Christine Nolfi.
Yeah. So I'm doing the same thing. So last about a month and a half ago, I took 30 women.
And I interviewed one of the women
You did.
who healed.
Lillian.
Yes.
Lillian, and then there's another lady, Joanne. She had a double mastectomy. And Lillian was, she was in bad shape when she first came here. She was in pain, I would say about 75-80%. She was in total pain because she had I think she had a lumpectomy, I'm not quite sure. And she had chemotherapy and radiation. And she was afraid of getting it again. So I told her, as long as you know me, you never have to worry again. Ever. Ever. You never have to worry again. And I said, this is what you got to do. And I told her, number one, you have to get up meat, chicken, fish, dairy, eggs. She has to incorporate more fruits and vegetables. More fruit, not so much vegetables. More fruit in her diet, go to bed early. The most important thing, which everyone has a hard time understanding, you know what that is?
What?
Love yourself.
Okay.
Because you can eat the right food.
It's not only food.
It's about loving yourself. When you go to Dunkin' Donuts and eat their coffee, it's not loving yourself. If you go to a store and reach some chocolate and put it in your system, it's not loving yourself. We had a girl yesterday. I'm not going to mention her name. She came here. She said, the cyst came back. I said, well, what are you eating? Because she's been in my class. Twice she's been in my class.
So it's a combination
It's
of
love.
food and loving yourself. And loving yourself enough to eat the right food.
That's loving yourself to eat the right food. And loving yourself not to eat the wrong food. And in this society, it's really easy to do. I mean, we're trained for comfort food. We're trained big time. So you have to really rise above that. The hardest thing to understand is food is not meant to entertain, it's meant to fuel. So
That's a good one. I like that
you like
one.
that? Food is not meant
to entertain. It's meant to fuel.
Yeah, I like that. How about 5-5-5 rule? You like that one? You ever hear that?
No. What's 5-5-5?
You can find it in my book. There's my book over there. Anyway, and people say, well, it's so hard, it's so complicated. And I said to them, listen, it takes you more than 5 minutes to make a meal. If there's more than 5 ingredients, and of course you're more than $5 to waste your time. 5-5-5 rule. And that's how I give the classes. People said it's so complicated, so I give them some bananas. Which means, yeah, we took 30 women, and what happened is some had fibromyalgia, one lady she had depression, actually 2 ladies had depression. Most of them, I guess, were in their 40s and 60s. They felt at their age, at 40 years old, their peak has passed. And all I'm telling them, at age 66, my peak hasn't even started. It hasn't even started. And actually, one of the girls who came to your class today was Annette. She was in the class, and at the end of the class, she lost it. Because she says, you're right. I mean, I thought at age 49, I was going downhill, and now I realize. Right, the right way. The body always wants me in a state of love. Just give the body the right conditions. So we're doing that. So every month, what I do is I take 4 to 6 people who want to do the program. Want to do the program means they have to eat here every day, at least 3-5 times a week, and they have to become a vegetarian. To me, that's the key. Become a vegetarian, and then we work on other aspects. In the morning, just fruit, stopping at 7. Like, generally, every day I shoot for dry fast. Dry fast simply because that book called Quantum Healing, page 109.
Quantum eating?
Quantum Healing by Tanya Zavastis.
Oh, Quantum Eating.
Healing.
Tanya Zavastis book.
Quantum Healing.
I thought it was Quantum Eating.
Quantum Healing. Anyway, that book is my guideline for I want to do. Keep on left hand all the way down. Second, you're right on next shelf. Anyway, above the shoes.
I love that book.
What does it
That's
say?
like one of my favorites.
You're right.
I was pretty sure I sell that book too.
You're right. Anyway, on page
It is Quantum Healing though, so either way, it's pretty much the same.
Actually, on page 109, it gives an example of a guy who's 70 years old. He dry fish every single day, and if he did it for continuously for X amount of years, by age of 75 years old, he's going to look 17. That's my goal, to look 17. So when I see the girl over there, 22, 23, right? 10 years from now, I'm going to get caught and she's not. That's my goal.
That's your goal.
That's my goal, and I really, you want to be in a state of love, you want to be in a state of energy. So what I do is I try to pass what I know, pass my enthusiasm for life with others. So this year we did a movie. Actually, we're doing 2 movies. We did this is a book I wrote. So this year I wrote 3 books, and I'm writing 3 more books.
Did you self-publish?
I did self-publish.